G'day everyone, how are we today? I'm really good, really good. We've got a little bit of rain happening. Not a lot, not up here anyway. So I just want to go through a couple of things with you. I'm trying something different, so let's see how this goes. But yeah, there's a couple of things I'd really like to talk about. Now, one, the channel name is Food Forest Oz, or the FF Oz. I know this isn't a forest. It's going to be, but it isn't right now. And the reason for the channel name is because I was directly inspired by the food forest in Libya. So that's why, not why I did it. I've been thinking about doing something for a very long time. But that sort of just gave me a kick up the bum to go and do something. It was a really positive experience, and I hope you guys have found something like that, or will find something like that. So it was good fun, and I help them out as much as I can, well, a little bit. And the reason I don't take money on this channel is because I'd much rather you donate it to a place where that money can go a lot further and do a lot more. So, but the other thing is, I actually want to tell you that this place is going to change. It's not going to be like this forever. We've only been here for a month. The plans are getting set, and we got a fair idea of what we're doing. Beshy's coming over to have a look. He's going to bring his machine over and help me out. We've got to get rid of all this gravel, heaps of concrete, and it's going to change. Absolutely going to change. It will not look like it does now in probably 6 months' time, I would say. So, as you know, well, some of you will know, we are starting a composting business that then we will feed to worms, and hopefully that will be commercial. But if it's not, it's fine, because this is the garden that worms are going to build. So what I really want is to make my own stuff, because we've got 1.6 hectares. So and we don't have a lot of topsoil. So the first lot is just going to be making good topsoil for this place. And while we do that, we're going to be able to experiment, we're going to be able to lab test, we're going to be able to find out what ingredients work best for, and especially for the Australian climate, and especially for viticulture. So there's things that we lack over here that vegetables and fruit producing trees really like, and I would like to make a worm casting that not only has the micronutrients in it, but also the NPK. So I'm not convinced that can be done, but we're going to try. So a lot of this is going to be experiments. Come with me today. I'm going to show you a garden that I love. It's a garden that I've spent about 25 hours on so far, but I haven't been there for about a month, and life got busy. We were selling the house, and that's all done now, so I can get back to work. We'll do some before and after videos of that place, because it's a beautiful house, and the garden is going to get a lot better than what it is now. It's a little bit untidy, a lot of pruning to be done, a lot of work to be done, probably another 30 or 40 hours. So stick around, we'll do some before and after videos of that place, and I think you'll really like that. Hopefully the camera does it justice, and we'll see how we go. So stick around and come and have a look and see what I do. Let's go. So this is the very definition of irony. I've been praying for rain, praying for rain, praying for rain, and I go to work and it starts to rain. So it looks pretty dark over there. We'll see how we go. Get stuck in and do as much as I can, but yeah, it gets pretty hard when it gets wet, and you don't want to stay out too much in it, because you get crook and then you can't go to work again. So I'm not sure how I feel. Should it rain? Yeah, I need rain, but I also need to work. Okay, still raining, which is great. So I've rescheduled a little bit, and I've come to do this job, and this is probably my favourite job that I do. Now, I'll see if I can find the before photo, or the before video that I did for the customer. But to say that this is a lot cleaner than it was before is an understatement. So you could not see any of this pathway when I came in. These garden beds were not done. It was, that ivy was everywhere, which I have to fix. I've gotten some of it, as you can see. Thought I got all of it, but not. So this was everywhere. This is a beautiful house, very old house. I'd say this house is probably over 100 years old. Nice backyard. He was a gardener. well, a very passionate gardener, as you can probably see. But, you know, time catches up with us all, and need some help. So that's what we're here to do. So far we've done all the paths. We've done some pruning and cleaned out all the fountains. We've got to figure out how to make them work. And I haven't been able to get up here much. So it's a lot less tidy than the last time I was here. And that was because I was doing the house and it just got pushed back. So the last time I was here, I did all this mulching. Wants it to keep it fairly rustic, which I like. And yeah, I'm going to do this tree today. I'm going to do this big one today. Probably get a lot of those branches down, take them away, and they can go into the compost. I've already got half a tray out there. So this is kind of what I mean when I say I can get loads of green waste. It's grapevine up here. These will be table grapes. And we have to fix these. So we've got to put a bit more trellising up there. And then we're going to put a watering system in here. So I'm thinking a nice misting watering system. But we'll see what the customer has to say. I'll just take you for a little walk around here. It really is a beautiful house. It is 2-story. I think you can't see the 2-story from the road. It's got nice big fences around it. Oh, that's going to be a fun job. And there's stuff growing everywhere. So I've been working on this house for a couple of months now. So to show you what we're dealing with and what we have been dealing with. And again, you could not see any of this. This was all covered. It was all grass growing up through the cracks, and I got in here with a whippersnipper, and it took me a long time. We've mulched all this, although something is going on here. What is happening down here? Looks like an animal's been in there or something. Well, we'll have to clean that up. It's starting to rain a bit heavier, so I'm a bit worried. But I'm quite a far way away from my house, so probably about 70 or 80 kilometers away. And I really don't want to go back there without finishing this work. So that's what I'm doing for a couple of hours, hopefully, unless this rain really kicks off. And yeah, better get stuck in. Okay, let's do the after video. So I've tidied it all up. Not all. This is a job that will be ongoing for, well, indefinitely. The goal is to get it back to its original condition and make it beautiful. And when I say make it beautiful, it's in a very nice part of town, and it is a house that I will never ever be able to afford. So I guess it's a bit of a perk of the job, seeing other people's places and going into all these nice buildings and that. But obviously there's a little bit of envy involved. But having said that, I really love the part where you can clean up beautiful gardens like this. So we'll show you around. I'm just going to talk to you about a job that I have going as a gardener. So it's starting in September or October. I have offered it to somebody, but they are on a pretty good wicket already, and I don't think they're going to take it. So for anybody that would like a full-time gardening position, now it's a head gardener. You may or may not have staff later down the track, but at the start it would be with me, and you would be doing Adelaide. So what I want to do is concentrate more up in the Barossa. I have to drive quite a way every day, home and back, and I'd like somebody to come and work for me down here. Now I'm going to talk money, but it's only because it's about a job. The job itself would be $64,000 a year. That would be what we'd start on. We would give you a ute. Wouldn't be a new ute, but it would be a decent, good ute, and we'll give you a fuel card. All right, so that's 64 plus super, and yeah, it's a really good job, and the wage is pretty good. I will warn you that it is physically very hard work. So I've been doing this for 4 years. I lost probably 15 kilos in the last 4 years, and you will never ever have to go to the gym another day in your life if you take this job. Now, having said that, it is very rewarding as well. So generally these guys, people that do what I do, they tend to take the smaller jobs, and then they will leave the larger jobs like this because it's harder work, to be frank. I tend to bite off more than I can chew, and then I just munch away as hard as I can. So I'll take the big jobs, and yeah, if that's something you guys are interested in, let me know. I know a lot of you don't live in Adelaide, but you know, people travel, and if you want to have a go, have a chat with me. Okay, we're back at home. Just come up to see the chickens. I've let the other chickens out and they have stampeded. I will show you what happened yesterday. So I'll insert that here and we'll come straight back.
Oh no. Call Brendan.
Which contact do you want to call? Calling Brendan Mackay.
Mate.
Hello.
Hello, can you come out the front please? I'm just chasing the chickens up the driveway in my car.
Alright, we'll get some bloody.
That's ridiculous. Jules went over there once when the dog had a crack at her, and now she seems to like it over there. I don't know why. There's nothing over there for chickens to eat. So Lacey and Juju are going good. Juju's got no tail. I'm just wondering whether she got that pecked out. Maybe she was the runt of the bunch, but she's got a nice comb, whereas you look at Lacey's got no comb. But Lacey is a very, very, very pretty chicken. So I hope you enjoyed the tour of that garden today. Give me a call if you are serious about having a look for a job and that's something that you think you'd like to pursue. And it's been a good day. It's raining here now. I think it's coming up the valley. It's been raining all day in town, which is good for me, good for work. And I cannot wait to see if it comes up here. But I've got a dreadful feeling that it's probably going to fall short. But it's good that we're getting rain anyway. Okay, guys, have a lekker day. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you soon. Bye now.